As children, we're asked, what do you want to do when you grow up? Many respond with the classics: doctor, fireman, president of the United States. But to be honest, I never really had a good answer. As I grew into a teen, I developed a true fascination with fishing, but I never allowed myself to dream that it could actually be a career. Fast forward to college, where society asks 18-year-old kids to choose what discipline they want to chase for the rest of their life. And I still didn't allow myself to dream that fishing and traveling could be a viable occupation. Somewhere between college graduation and commissioning into the United States Marine Corps, I asked myself, why not me? Why couldn't I chase a dream? Why was my past self so comfortable with choosing the safe, secure option? Why was I willing to sacrifice a life worth living for a false sense of security? We are all capable of pursuing a life that not only excites us, but leaves us with a true sense of fulfillment. We just have to allow ourselves to dream. Epic. I think that's really the only way to describe it. 3 days of hardcore fishing out here on the eastern shore of New Jersey and New York. Place that I've never fished before, and fishing for fish that I've only fished for one time before. Just spent, y'all, this has just been one heck of a trip, and I'm really excited for you guys to watch these videos. This whole video is gonna be a little bit weird, and that's just because it's gonna jump from one day to another over time. Are you hooked up in the back? That is epic. That is so epic. And if that is any indication in this fishery, this is just absolutely ridiculous. Fishing with my man, Capt Joe. We also got Chris on the boat today. Chris wasn't with us a couple of the days, but y'all, fishing for some monster striped bass on lures and on live bait. Just an awesome place. Can't wait for you guys to get in on these videos. Woo! Look at that.
How about that for an intro?
Just a slot fish. We put a lot bigger in the boat than y'all are about to see. But that fish just crushed the flutter spoon. Pretty little split fish. Capt Joe Greco, chasing tail charters.
That's all it takes. Come out, catch a fish, you'll have a great time.
Woo! Very old school. I feel like I'm fishing in the 90s. All right.
Nothing else does it.
We are chasing some big old straight bass. Casting this old school bomber here. See if we can get them. I brought a couple of reels with me that I am, going to be doing reviews on here pretty soon. So I got the Saltus MQ 5000 with me. 20-pound braid. I think we got like 50 or 60 liter on here. And we're just kind of working these flats out in front of me. Seeing, we found some suspended fish on the side scan. And we're just kind of seeing what they want to eat, switching around baits. Joe threw a swim bait and threw an NLBN swim bait. Now he's throwing a flare hawk. We're gonna see. He's got that secret flare hawk. Just had my very first actual confirmed hit. It was on this 8-inch NLBN. Let's see if we can get one to commit to the bite. Fishing deeper water right here, like 17 to 20 feet. Picked it up to like a 1.5 ounce head. Drop it down to the bottom. Let's see if we can get one of these donkeys to commit. There we go. That's a fish. Dude. Let's go. Woo! Ate it on the fall. Nice. That was sick. Yeah, they like those big baits. That big 8-inch NLBN, man.
Told you that. Good shit, bro.
That's sick. It's pretty cool to, I mean, we tried a bunch of different baits, and you finally put on the right bait profile that they want.
Yeah,
and you figure it out.
They let you know. They definitely let you know.
Feels? That's not a bad one at all.
It's a solid fish, dude. Dad. Choked it.
You want to know something? That's my PB right there. That's my biggest striper.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Woo. Good shit.
Look at that. Oh. First striper of the trip. That's my biggest striper. That's definitely my PB.
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Nice fish. Beauty.
That's sick.
Real
dude.
clean fish.
Choked as soon as we finally found the bait that they wanted. I got hit on cast number 1, caught this guy on cast number 2. We're looking at like a 35-inch fish.
Hell yeah, dude. Solid. First striper of the trip.
Yeah, I mean, gotta appreciate it. Everyone always likes to compare him to the fish that we catch in Florida, but you know, it's its own fish. It's an awesome fish that I'm stoked to catch. Choked a giant swim bait. What's not to like about that?
Can't beat that, dude.
Let's let this guy go. Water is cold, boy. What is it, like 52? Something like that?
54.
54. It's cold on this Florida boy's hands. That fish is ready to go.
Good job, dude.
Hell yeah.
Good
Thank
work.
you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. We got a lot more fish on the bottom, so.
A lot more fish to catch. Going into this trip, I had multiple goals for myself. Overarching goal was I wanted to catch a lot of striped bass, and it seemed like I was definitely in the right place to do that. But also, I wanted to catch those striped bass in specific ways. So first off, I wanted to do the traditional method that they use in the Northeast when there's live bait around, and that's the snagging of a live bunker and then tossing it back out on a circle hook and seeing if, really watching a striper blow it up on top. That's like the allure for me, watching them chase the bait and then just crush it on top. Next, I wanted to catch a stud on a swim bait, the same swim baits that I use down in Florida for snook and tarpon. I thought it'd be really, really cool to fish for them with the same lures that I use in Florida. And finally, I wanted to catch a monster on a giant topwater plug. Topwater plugs like this one that I'm showing you guys right now, you can't even buy these in Florida because nothing really, I'm not gonna say nothing would eat them, but they're just not a popular presentation. But up here in the Northeast, these giant topwater plugs are commonplace. So I really wanted to see a monster blow this up, and I wanted to land a big fish on one. Now we are talking my language. The pier kid in me is getting super excited. We're in like 50 feet of water.
They're right in front of us.
So we can't net these. Yeah, I would kill it. But there's a bunch of bunker here, so I'm gonna try and snag some live bait.
Bunker.
Oh, I feel them. Hit that one.
Here, let me just put this balance down. Oh, I just saw bass.
Dude, yeah, look at them all.
Or is that bass?
No, those are bunker. Got them.
Big bunker.
Big bunker. All right, this is fun. This is more fun than bass fishing. Damn. Big bunker. There we are. Big oceanic bunker. Snagged in the tail, going in the live well. We'll get smoked by a stripey boy. Get the boat all bloody. Just hook him through the top of the mouth, or through the mouth, out of the top, the big old circle hook, and then chuck him out right behind the boat. Link him out. And you were saying, what about when you cast the bait?
I think when you're like marking fish, I think if you chuck it out there and make a big splash, it kind of gets their attention, makes them look up near the surface, because I mean a lot of these bunker are flipping on top already, so I think it helps get their attention and they'll usually come right up and eat it.
That was amazing. That was so amazing, Chris. You're saying like that big splash makes them come up, gets them interested?
Yeah. The big splash, I think, gets their attention, and then, I mean, once they see the bait, they really can't resist it.
Oh! Did he get it?
I think that sounded pretty big.
Nope, didn't get it. The fish wasn't massive, but
He's still on it.
chase it up to the top, huh?
Yeah.
I just hooked on one of those big old bunker that we snagged. Joe's got his throat or nose hooked and it's getting eaten on top right now, but they're struggling to get it. I'm gonna throat hook mine, throw him out there,
two fish right
See if he swims down.
there.
My bunker's still sitting on top regardless. But Chris got
Dude.
Oh! Oh! Dude, he choked it. That was sick. You guys got double trouble going. Dude, nice fish on the topwater to start the day. Midday topwater bite. Yep. How's your fish?
It's not big, it's just a slot.
Nice double up to start the day, boys.
First fish of the day. Nice.
Dude, he hit it so many times.
Yeah. Inline circle. Right.
Dude, you got him right in the top of the mouth. It took that fish a while to get that thing. So like, it makes you think. We always wonder, hold him up to me. We always wonder when you're fishing topwater, like, why can't they get it? Why can't they get it? Well, this fish was popping a live bait, and he popped it like 4 or 5 times before he finally got it, choked it down.
Yeah, he basically almost killed it and then was able to get it down into his mouth.
Nice,
Send
dude.
him back.
Chris is up there with his topwater fish. Nice, dude.
Red?
Solid slots. Let's see if my live bait will get eaten here. All right. Oh, spit it out. Crazy. He had it good for a second.
Yeah, give him a little longer next time.
Yeah.
Got it that time.
No, didn't get it. Oh. All right. There we go. Didn't even think I was 8. I was trying to twitch it more. But we're on. Got our first striper on a live bunker. A half live bunker.
I don't know what
This is sick. Oh, the bunker's still over there. He didn't even get it. Didn't even get the meal. All that work. My man missed out. Angry fish. Nice, dude. That was sick.
Nice one.
Not massive, but good fish. So cool. Death rolls now. Thank you. Come here. Yeah. Beautiful striped bass, first one for me today on a live bunker, you know? I actually don't know if I've ever caught a striper on a live bait, maybe one on a live eel one time, but watching these fish blow up the bunker on top is so entertaining. And like, these weren't massive fish, you know, this was probably the biggest one out of a little pack of them, but they're trying to eat a bait that's like 12 inches long and they're just popping it over and over again. Finally got him. That poor bait got destroyed by these fish, but super fun. This is a spunky fish. Circle hook got him right in the top of the mouth, and you can see they're not leader shy. We literally clipped in our circle hook into our clip. Man, that's sick.
Nice fish, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's let this guy go.
Nice fish for the midday.
Yeah, 100%. Keeping us entertained for that lights out bite that we're about to see tonight.
Oh yeah.
Woo. Let's go. Chris is snagging fish over here.
Getting us the bait.
Got more cows on the way.
Yeah. I want to give a big shout out to the channel sponsor, Navillus Apparel. That's the bamboo hoodie that I'm wearing. Super comfortable bamboo clothing that I was wearing back down in Florida and wearing up here in the Northeast. They're a huge sponsor of the channel, so be sure to check them out. Sustainably made clothing that's really comfortable to wear. It's a code Ryan20 is going to save you guys 20% at checkout. They support me, so go give them some love, guys. We kind of lost the bunker schools got a couple of them early, and then I caught a couple of fish on those bunker. We got one dead one left, so Joe's just kind of like dead stick that in this area, and I'm gonna cast around with the jig with the NLBN. This is the 8-inch with the 1.5 ounce head. Just kind of let it rip. We're marking fish a lot of places that we go, but we're still like in the middle of the day where the sun's pretty high and the fish aren't super active, so we just got to find some fish that want to commit to eating and before it really heats up this evening. In the past few days when I've been fishing this thing, a lot of the time it's really when you just change up the pace reeling. So you could like give it a straight crank, pause it, and then they'll hit it on the pause. Or pop, 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 pause, and then they hit it on the pause. It seems like they really like to eat it like a second before it hits the bottom. And sometimes they'll hit it and really not get it all the way. They'll just kind of whack it or take a swipe at it. So you'll feel a lot of hits and you don't really get them. But then other times they eat it and they choke this 8-inch bait all the way down. They swallow this thing. So just really depends on how aggressive the fish are feeling at the time. But definitely noticed yesterday that the fish liked the big profile of this NLBN. It was like if you had a bigger bait, that was getting hit like 3-to-1 vice like a smaller profile. And that's just because these fish are really keyed in on big baits this time of year. You guys saw how big those bunker were that we were throwing, so it just makes sense that a big swim bait, is going to be worth their time for them to eat. They're not really going to mess around with the small baits when they got giant forage everywhere. There we go, fish on. Nice fish, big heavy fish. Let's go. Been a minute since I've been tight. Feels good to get a good bite on the swim bait, 8-inch NLBN. There we go, schoolie. Choked it though. Small fish absolutely choked the 8-inch bait. Come on in, bud. Whew. Nice one. Gotta love how pretty these fish are, y'all. Look at that. See those purples on them? These real healthy fish. These fish are moving in here. They're real migratory. They move up and down the East Coast. They catch fish, in the Chesapeake Bay. They catch fish up here, all the way up to Montauk. Like, these fish move. And they are hungry. I'm burning a lot of calories, and this fish is real cold to the touch. This water is probably, I want to say, around 57 degrees right now, but pretty fish. Let's let him go. Whoa, let him grow. He was ready to go. Give you guys an idea of the two combos that I've been using this trip primarily. So this is a Shimano Spheros SW6000. It is on a Tsunami Trophy Series 7-foot, rated for like 20 to 65 pound braid, kind of a heavier action, rated for like 1 to 8 ounce lure. So this has been throwing the giant NLBN the entire time, catching a lot of big fish, and we also threw some big topwaters on this as well. I'm pretty sure Joe's got 30 pound braid on here, or you got 40? 40. He's got 40 on here. Then this is actually my reel on Joe's rod. So Saltus MQ 5000, you guys have seen this in plenty of videos. 20 pound J braid on there, and then this is on a Tsunami Trophy Series 7-foot, rated for 20 to 40 pound braid, and then like 50 to 120 grams, or 1 3/4 to 4 1/4 ounce jig. So a little bit lighter of a setup, but able to throw some giant stuff. And I was throwing a giant full-size bunker on this earlier, and it was doing fine. Fishing 40 pound leader on everything, and then we got these little TA clips because stripers don't tend to fray you up too much, and you're able to change from hooks to snag hooks to giant lures, all right in this snap of your fingers. So these are definitely very helpful. Not a huge fan of them in Florida. Oh, you just hook up?
No, bunker.
Bunker, huh?
There's bunker out there.
You got a snag? Did you snag it with a snag hook?
No, I snagged it with the NLBN.
No way, dude. This is perfect segue into the rest of what we got going on.
Right
yeah,
there.
You hooked him right in the mouth. There you go. Snagged the bunker with the NLBN, and he's gonna flip it right back out. You got the snag hook? See if you can pop one real quick. Oh, look at that boil. Throw on that. Oh my God, the bunker's still right there. Oh!
Oh, here you go.
Oh! Slow it. Slow it. Oh! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, I got that whole thing, bro.
Crazy.
That was so sick.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my god, on the spoon, that thing clapped that thing. Oh, that was sick.
Nuts for this thing.
Dude, your hook set was intense. The fish came out of the water.
Oh, I got it fucking.
Got some tight drag. Oh my god, that fish hit that thing like 4 times. So sick. Those giant topwaters, you never see those in Florida, but man, they are commonplace up here. Gotta rip off.
Come on, buddy.
Dude, you can see the bunker in their belly. These things are so fat.
Right? Dude, sometimes you can see it. It's like a puck in there.
Yeah.
Yesterday you could win belt bunker.
Hold that pretty little specimen up. Nice, dude. That was probably some of the sickest footage I've ever gotten of that thing hitting that top water. You guys are gonna love
Hell
that.
yeah, I like it.
That's so
beautiful
sick.
fish.
Nice, man.
Let him go just for that awesome little treat he gave us.
Whoa! He was ready to go.
He bit down right on my thumb.
They were doing that yesterday.
We got doubles on the spoons. Double header.
You want a spoon, Ryan? Let me know. Come here. Ouch.
You alright? Need pliers?
Little fin spine right in the... Forgot I'm using a spoon. You just grab it right by the fucking spoon.
Oh, right under the boat, son. Oh, you got a better one, Joe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, mine came off. Mine was small. Oh, do you?
Nice so far.
Thanks, bro.
Not saying much, but it's probably 30-something inch fish right
It's
here.
a good one, dude.
Yeah, nice and fat.
Oh. That thing jumped. Are you kidding me?
That's it.
All right, buddy. Come on in the boat. Turn this hook over. Send you on your way.
Just got this one, jigging a nice big spoon. Smoked it, gave me a few nice runs. Probably a low 30-inch fish. Nice and heavy.
What do you mean high 30-inch fish, dude? That thing's 37, I think. Yeah, man.
I don't know, maybe mid-30s. Healthy fish for sure. I'm gonna send her back here.
It's a nice fish.
Well, she's biting me.
I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, she's mean. She's angry.
She was ready.
Oh, sick. With a few fish under our belt, we decided it was time to move around and find some true monsters. Whether that be on a swim bait or a topwater, we definitely wanted to find some big fish. Personally, I also wanted to get one of my first fish on topwater because after seeing some of those blow-ups, I just had to get one for myself.
That's all they want right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, dude. I'll get the net.
This is a big fish, dude.
Good. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's go. Joe. Captain Joe. On him. Nice fish, dude.
Slob, dude. Slob.
Slob?
It's not gonna fit.
Not gonna fit in the net? Grab it.
40 pounds.
Oh my God. What do you want me to do?
I'll just tire him out.
Yeah.
Maybe just try to get his head in the net.
Okay. That's a big fish. Too big for the net.
30-pounder.
Oh my God, let's go. Come on, man.
Woo. It's a chunky one.
Whew. Dude, look at that thing. That's massive. Dude, all the way down the hatch. An 8-inch bait down the gullet. Look at the size of that thing.
Mondo
That's a
striper,
monster. This way. Oh my God, dude.
bro. Huge fish.
Oh my gosh. Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Big, healthy fish.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a big fish for back here.
man.
Thank you, man.
Joe just had a giant blow up. Oh, oh, oh. That was enough. Oh, dude, get it. Oh my God, dude. Those pops are so intense. The first bite was giant, and then the schoolie on the top water. I wish you guys would have saw that. I was so excited that I reeled my lure in the tip. Dude, that's a good fish.
Yeah, dude.
That's the most drag screaming action we've seen all day.
Well, this is a lighter rod, but...
Hey, shh. No negativity up in here. This is a good fish.
Any topwater fish is a good fish.
Absolutely. And after the amount of blowups that you've had, this is well deserved.
Just gotta grind it out, dude.
Oh.
What it's all about. That's a solid fish.
100% a solid fish. Bring him in here, Captain.
Oh, he's smoked. Down the gullet.
Oh!
Ever see an 8-9 inch spook disappear?
Yeah. 9-inch topwater plug down the gullet. Oh! Get in there, bud!
Yeah.
Oh my God. I almost just unhooked him for you.
That net is just terrible.
Less than ideal.
Yeah. It's awful.
That
Absolutely.
I would feel so silly trying to throw that topwater plug in Florida. And those are just a super common lure here. That is a heck of a fish. On a topwater, nothing like it, man.
Gotta love it.
So sick. Woo! It's not bad for your first time.
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
Woo! Cold water, fish are ready to go.
Dude, they're fired up.
Another drift. Got the double topwater action. See if we can get, see if I can get connected. Joe's connected the last 2 or 3 drifts.
2 drifts. Oh no, yeah, I caught 3 fish on top one.
So now you got 4 total.
Yeah.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yes. Keep it moving slow. He's on it. He's still on it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. He got it. He got it. Yes, bro. Woohoo! I got that all on video.
Oh my God. So I just clicked the GoPro off because I thought we were out of the zone. Boys, I had this fish blow up like 4 or 5 times on this topwater before he finally got it.
Right,
just a stud fish. Boat side, finally ate it, hooked up. Joe's like, work it slow, work it slow, work it slow. And he did coach me. He's like, hey, when they hit it and don't get it, you just gotta work it as slow as possible, and it drives him crazy. This is a nice fish.
It's a solid topwater.
Dude, that was so sick. I've never experienced a fish coming back that many times for a topwater.
Yeah, they're relentless. Chubby fish.
So sick.
Nice.
On the topwater, bro. He is angry.
He is angry, yeah. Just don't want to do a bad net chuck. That's on the outside.
Nice. Dude, he's still pissed.
It's a heavy fish. It's a 20-pound fish.
Man, oh man, that's the
That
PB.
might be 40, bro.
That's the PB right there on top water.
Dude.
Woo. I'm gonna have to borrow that footage from you because that was sick. Y'all, I'm shaking right now, and partially because of how exciting that topwater eat was, and partially because I'm a little bit freezing, but man, PB striper on a topwater lure, just a stud. And I hope the footage came out on Joe's GoPro because she hit this thing 4 or 5 times and then finally got it and just rip drag. Absolutely so sick. Super heavy fish too. It's probably pushing 25 pounds.
Yeah, easily.
Man.
It's a fat fish, bro.
I'm so stoked right now. We're gonna snap a quick pic real quick and then we're gonna put this girl back in the water.
Proper revive on this fish and she should swim away healthy.
Just a giant, beautiful fish. I never really knew how colorful these things were. I figured they were just kind of gray and silver, but the purples is something that I just didn't expect to see. Just awesome, dude. So awesome. Super blessed, super stoked to be up here. Literally this morning, I was walking out of my place. There we go, she's good. I was walking out of my place in Florida this morning. It was like 85 degrees at 3 a.m. and like 100% humidity. And now I'm up here in the New Jersey, New York line, just kind of shivering. Like, God. So
it's all worth it.
On a giant topwater lure too. Just awesome, dude.
Can't beat it.
Blood all over the sweatshirt. We're soaking wet a couple of days, covered in fish scales, covered in a little bit of who knows what. Just an epic couple days of fishing. Absolutely feel blessed to be here. And we actually took a striper home. We had a fish that we hooked in the gills. Didn't look like it was gonna make it. So we're gonna clean that guy up and then we're gonna see you guys in the kitchen. Today is day 4 of the trip. So this is my final day here. I know this whole video might not make sense chronologically, but stick with me here. Today it was raining most of the morning, pretty windy, and just overall not a great day to go fishing. So we elected to cook up one of the stripers that we brought home. That fish happened to be hooked in the gill, so we decided to keep it. It was a slot fish. You're allowed to keep stripers between 28 and 38 inches here in New Jersey. So super stoked to get to try striper. I think I've eaten it one time ever, and that was in a restaurant. So it was gonna be nowhere nearly as fresh as this is gonna be. Joe is back behind me doing some prep. Doing a really simple recipe today, some blackened striper tacos, so let's get into it. When I was cleaning this fish up, it was a little bit rainy, a little bit nasty out. We didn't get the cleaning portion of the video on camera. Does that make sense, guys? Sorry, been a long morning. But we have our nice striper fillets here, and I'm just gonna kind of cut these up into taco portions. Got my Danco Pro Series fillet knife, and as you guys remember, you can use my code RyanMorie15 or RyanMorie10 to save 10% off at checkout on all Danco products. So love these guys. I'm just gonna slice this guy into some taco sized pieces. Man, just like this. And this fish, I would say, reminds me of snook in terms of consistency, although it looks a little bit better because snook, if you guys have filleted one of those before, it has like kind of like a black vein to it. A lot of the time you'll look in the meat and you'll see like these little black veins, and you see that more commonly in like a river snook, but these striped bass, these are oceanic dwelling fish, and they just have a beautiful coloration on their meat. They had a little bit more slime than a snook when I was cleaning it up, so definitely like not exactly the same, but I'm really excited to eat this. Meaning that I've only tried striped bass one time in my entire life, and that was a restaurant, so I figure that fish was probably a couple weeks old. And all realistically, when you go to a restaurant and they say fresh fish, that stuff has been on a boat, at the market, or at the wholesaler, then at a market, then the market sells it to the restaurant, and there's so much transition time. So very rarely will you get fish this fresh in a restaurant. So got it all cut up into nice little taco portions. Looks really pretty, and you actually kind of can see like the oil on the fish itself, so it looks very good. I'm excited to try this.
Just some blackening seasoning.
Nice.
Just lightly seasoning these fish. A lot of this stuff falls off, so.
Oh. I like seasoning. I ain't scared.
You need that flavor. Definitely need that flavor.
What do you got going on there, Joe?
Just prepping everything for the fish tacos here. Making some cilantro lime sour cream. Just chopped up some cilantro, put some
cilantro, which was fresh from your garden, which you guys can't see, but it was literally right out there. Just went outside and plucked that thing.
And then just juicing these limes in here. Oh, yeah. Just putting the fish in here, cooking the onions with the fish. Just gives it a little more flavor. Just got some butter in the pan so the fish doesn't stick. Giving it 2 minutes each side. Then flipping it, and it's pretty quick and easy to make. Simple meal, it's very good.
Beautiful. Got some tortillas getting heated up too?
Oh yeah. Gotta heat up the tortillas, necessary. Been about 2 minutes. Flipping these fish over.
Nice crust on them, that looks good.
Yeah, nice little sear on there. Gotta put them seasoning side down. Piece of fish or two. Just onions. Couple tomatoes. Some cheese. Top it all off.
Beauty.
There you go. Striper taco.
So that was 8 tacos in probably like 10 seconds. I swear, I just choked those down. Joe choked his down. Absolutely delicious fish and better than I remember for sure. So definitely a fish that I would highly recommend trying if you have the chance to eat a fresh one. So Joe was telling me something though. What were you saying about like the difference in the meat?
It's not all the time, but sometimes, I guess it really depends like where the fish is living, or that might have something to do with it. But sometimes you'll get a fish that has, the meat is a lot more tough when you go to eat it. It doesn't just like fall apart. I really don't know why, but that's what I found after keeping a bunch of fish over the years.
Interesting. Well, that was a heck of a trip. This was video 1 of a 2-part series, and we saw some monsters, we saw some awesome fish, but y'all, let me tell you, Part 2 is absolutely epic. Even bigger fish, even more fish. So be on the lookout for that video. It was just a ridiculous day. One of the most epic days of fishing I've ever had, and just an awesome time fishing with Capt Joe. Again, Chase and Tail Charters, LLC. Yeah. I have everything linked below and I have it flashing on the screen, so be sure to check that out. If you're in the New Jersey area and you want to get on some big striped bass, he is your guy. So huge thanks to you, man.
You got it, anytime.
Yeah. And huge thanks to you guys. I'm gonna close the video out right here. Thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor and check out this video right here, and I'll see y'all over there.